Alright, welcome, and today we're going to be doing a Raspberry Pi Pirate Radio. We're going to be using the Pi 0 for this one, but I'm pretty sure the Pi 2 and 3 will work for that one, and the regular Pi. As usual, we'll download Raspbian, and we're going to use the Stretch Lite version, so you can just download that one there. I won't go through all the setting up process because that's fairly straightforward and I've shown that in the other videos, but if you need it, it will be underneath there, and I'll make sure there's a video to link to writing the image as well as setting up the network there. But since we've done that, we'll just jump straight into soldering the wire to the board and we'll jump to the content. So, see you there.
Now excuse quality of the camera, but as you can see here, I've got the wire I've gotten straight through, obviously pin 4 on the bottom line there. Easy way to tell is by you've got the square there, the square circle one, then 1, 2, 3, and it'll be the third one of the circle ones there at the bottom line. So what we'll do now is we'll try and solder this one. Now my soldering is absolute garbage, so let's see if we can do this. And guaranteed I'm doing this wrong, but if it works, fuck it. Okay, let's make sure that's on there right. Okay. That should be good. Let's check that wire. Lovely, no movement, that's what you want. And now what I'll be doing is I'll be trimming down the end of this because, well, it's not the worst I've done. That end is a bit crappy, so we'll trim that off and we'll put it back in its case. I got here and we'll continue. So, and see, that's kind of the main idea of it. That's why I've soldered it to the bottom there, so I can actually run the wire out and run it, let's say, along the thing itself. So let's get back to that.
Now, as you can see here, in our last step we end up soldering the wire which will be our antenna to the Raspberry Pi 0. And as you can see, I've cleaned it up a bit, and now we'll just move to the next step, which is clone the repository of Pi FM which we'll be using to stream. So what we need to do, we'll have the link down the bottom there, and obviously on the screen now, but what it is you just type git. So git clone https github.com/rmhull and PiFM, and obviously credit to rmhull for going up with PiFM. Alrighty, now that's done. We should just be able to CD to the retro, which is PiFM. If we list that, yep, we've got a make file, so all we need to do now is sudo make. Now we've done that, before we go ahead and install mpg123, we'll check the repositories up to date. So all we need to do is sudo apt-get update. And it's just going to check, make sure it's updated. Alrighty, now that's completely up to date. All we need to do is install mpg123. So sudo apt-get install mpg123. Oh, and I've already got it installed. Wonderful. So now we just go ahead and copy our music across, and to do that we're going to use FileZilla. So if I just go ahead and go if config, because I've kind of got the IP address already, I'm 131 on this one. So if I've got this installed, excellent. Move this over to the other window so you don't get my login information. And obviously with connecting with FileZilla, you're going to look into the SSH information. So that will be port 22, and obviously you log in. So in my case, username Pi, password Raspberry. Now I'm logged into that one. I'll just copy some music across from my computer. Now, as you can see there, I've just copied across the Smashing Pumpkins song. So let's go ahead and rename that song. So I need to go back a directory because it's in my home directory. And I'll just go move, because when typing this command out, it's going to be kind of annoying. So we'll just call it, I don't know, Smashing Pumpkins.mp3. Great. And if we list that, perfect. Now we go on to our next step, which is broadcasting it. Now this is where it gets interesting. So all we need to do for this one is sudo user bin mpg123 -4-s-z, and we're playing a single song. So that's Home Pi Smashing Pumpkins, I believe we called it. Excellent. And we want to execute sudo home pi-fm because that's where we saved it. It's a pi-fm binary, and we're going to put that on frequency. I think it's the available one here. So 90.1, for instance. As you can see there, it's now streaming on it. With that, you can actually have it do a whole directory. So where I've got Pi Smashing Pumpkins pumpkins.mp3, God, I'm a genius. You could literally point that to a directory, so you could have Pi MP3s and have your MP3s in there, and it'll play it, I believe, in order. It's the exact same kind of premise as the Raspberry Pi MP3 player. You can basically do the exact same command, except pipe it across the Pi FM and it'll broadcast it. Obviously there's some issues with broadcasting it across the frequencies, because it's not really allowed, but it's not really a large distance, so just be cautious of that. If you're in a large factory, let's say, and there's no outside interference from it and it's only confined to your area there, you might be okay. But again, broadcasting on a licensed frequency is against the law and will get you in a lot of shit. And that's it. I just Control-C out of that one, and that's all you need to do. We'll restart it. I'm not sure if you can hear that one. We'll quickly go out there. It should start playing again. Beautiful. Well, that's it. Here you go.